happy as ever.
My headphones need to be turned up, or my headphones are still broken. Yeah, I guess we're ready. We have no idea if you guys can hear us. We have no idea what's going on. All I know is I can't see Ecamm anymore, and I'm hearing nothing but like what is that?
That's me.
Stop.
Sorry,
no touchy. Oh, this is gonna be a hell of a show. Go ahead and give it a try. Hopefully, you guys are here. I didn't even get a chance to watch the intro.
It was great.
Yeah, good.
Matt needs to be turned way up, or
right.
Kenzie needs to go down.
Everyone pause for a second, please. Holy for the love of God. Thank you, Nan, for chiming in. All right. So, let's get my volume right first for the beginning, okay? Now.
You sound great now.
But did I just... No, I just got cranked.
Yeah,
now,
I cranked you up.
Well, I don't want to crank it. That's the problem. Because we got these new stupid mics that
Why are they stupid?
Because I just want to call them stupid right now because I don't think they're working. Because we have a volume control on the mic that I don't know if I like or not. So we got to be very, very careful. Now,
don't touch it.
Yeah, please stop. No, why is your okay? So here's the right way to do it. Hi guys, how are you doing? Let's just make sure we even got continuity. The right way to check volume is to start at Unity and work your way up based on how it looks at the level. And I was just realizing we never did a volume check, did we?
No.
Okay, good. All right, can someone please turn my headphones up? And I think they will...
Darshell says a little woosah.
What is woosah? I don't know what woosah means.
You need to find your center.
Okay, this is gonna... I don't know if I like this, Jimmy. I'm feeling a little like I don't have control. So Jimmy's got... All right, my headphones have to go up. I cannot hear me, and it drives me nuts. And the camera's got to come down. All right, bear with us, folks. Okay.
How's everybody's week?
Hi. Oh, my gosh. This has been a hell of a week.
Yeah.
I'm feeling it now. I'm feeling it. So hopefully by the end of this, I'm going to feel better on VCL. All right. Now, Jimmy?
Yes.
Or
Wait.
Xander?
I want to do that.
Do what?
That.
You want to bring it up closer?
A little bit.
Really? Because you guys fight with me about having the mic in front of your face.
But I feel like I have earthworm postures down here.
Okay, so see this thing? That's a cue. When you see a thing doohickey on anything, especially if it's long and slender, that means it's adjustable. Like, do you guys hear that? Like, okay, actually, that's not bad.
I'm just not going to touch it.
All right, I got you. These are dynamic mics, so.
It seems very weebly wobbly. Okay, that's too much. Yeah. Good.
This sounds
terrible.
Stand by.
Yeah, I'm sorry, folks. So we got these new mics. I'm going to fill you in on why we got new mics. Oh, yeah. I don't know if Jimmy, I don't know if I can do this.
Oh, no. I don't want to switch it now.
You can do anything.
No, we're going to get through it. But so, guys, here's what's going on. Welcome to Video Chicken Live. We are live. It has been madness all week. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get through the show. I like that you got a Red Bull. Do I got a Red Bull?
They're on their way. I have a blue.
It's coming.
I
already ordered.
Prepared early.
I already hate these mics.
Why?
Because, yeah, they are definitely dynamic mics where they really only pick up what's right in front of you, which is what they're designed to do. Sounds good now. All right, so, guys, let me know. You know the drill. Let us know we sound good. And I'm going to fill you in on actually why we changed the mics.
Yes.
VCL prep happens at 2.
That's why it gave us.
Ricky Karsten, you're killing me, buddy. Thank you.
That's why we started at 3:01 to give us an extra minute.
Oh,
Exactly.
it's today especially. I almost was going to be late to VCL for the first time. Something is seriously wrong. I do not sound like I normally do.
I also have other headphones with wires.
All right, I'm going to try this. Oh, my God. It is those stupid headphones. How many times I'm going to try that? And I just sound so flat, and it doesn't make sense. All right, now, we're going to get through today's show. No, that sounds even worse.
You guys are doing
Today's
great.
show's going to be great.
No, all right, we got to get this fixed. Oh, Matt doesn't need a Red Bull. Yeah, I do. Non is way too hot, so let's get the audio right first. Now,
Heck yeah, she is.
if you check inputs, press inputs, and then everyone starts talking like we're doing a normal show, you're going to see, and we want everyone's level to be about the same. And you can adjust with those fancy faders up and down. And I'm really going to have an issue with not being able to see what Jimmy's doing.
Because you said you were too distracted last time, so I just cut out all distractions.
Yeah, you did.
I'm always distracted.
All right, so we're going to get into this. I really could use something to drink. I literally came running
I
in.
have a blue slush, Alani, in the fridge if you don't want to wait, but I don't know if you like blue slush.
You lost me at blue. I don't think we should ever drink.
Or I have this.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't think we should ever do anything blue. I actually love change, believe it or not. I love change. I just sometimes don't like the change after it's happened, but I like trying. Like, I was so happy when Jimmy's like, I figured this thing out where you're just going to see the screen and you're not going to see anything that I'm doing and I'm going to have complete control. And I'm like, yes. Now I don't like it.
It is weird.
It is.
We can't see how many people. We can't see the comments.
Nothing. So you guys are going to have to really stay on top of your A game or I'm going to get really bored and annoyed. Also, the levels, I don't know if you guys are touching your mic. Like, I'm hearing so much noise I normally don't hear.
I'm no touching.
Yeah, I'm not either. Okay. So,
Dead air.
all right. No, that's perfect. And I think, all right, Nan, can you chime in now? She sounds really, really loud.
She might be on the phone.
I guess she's on the phone now, or getting me a drink as she should be. All right, guys. So again, welcome to Video Chicken Live. Sorry about all that stupid madness. It's just what we go through because we're constantly doing things to try to improve the show. Right there. Who's hitting what? I just heard it.
I think
that's
you
you.
moving around.
Oh,
That's you.
Is it?
is it my rings?
It's probably
It's
picking
you
up the table.
because it's because you guys are hitting on the table and the mics are on the table, and usually they're not on the table.
Oh my God! But you guys are perfect. Look at that. Look at that crew.
Perfect little angels.
Oh, it's awful. It is. This is why I hate these mics. So, well, it was worth a shot. I'm glad we didn't.
Send it back.
I'm glad we didn't spend
Straight
too
to
much.
jail.
But I do want to fill you guys in why I wanted to go with these mics. And we're going to maybe later on the show do a test run. I do have a very special person in my life that might come in and do a sit-in because I'm playing with an idea. We got to spice it up. We got to make it more interesting around here. Jimmy and Xander need to stay on their A game, and I can't expect them to do the things I need them to do while they're doing the things they need to do. So we're going to add a third person to the show. And in order to do that, we had to have 3 mics. So,
should we put it in a poll of who they think it's going to be?
and actually, is this mic muted? This mic is muted right now, right?
No.
Yeah. You sure? Yeah, it sounds like it is.
It's
probably way
I
low.
can't hear it.
Hi, guys. I just answered the phone. What do you need?
No,
Talk. You sound good.
No, you sound good.
Good?
All right, and
Thanks.
Jimmy's really loud too. All right, so if this mic is not working, that's fine. So
You
we're
sound quiet now.
who me?
Matt's-
Well,
Matt's
that's
low.
because I was not.
No, that one's off.
Oh, you have to talk into the microphone.
That's the rules.
You know what it is too? I think those were. It doesn't matter what kind of mics. I went with something that you had to talk into it to force you guys to talk into it, and I was going to drive me nuts. But you'd hear the smacking of the table. Now, is that a good sound effect? Maybe we can get used to that. Like, huh? Or is that horrible?
I don't think I'm hearing what you're hearing.
That's going to be awkward on the podcast. Yeah, that's weird.
You don't hear that?
I mean, I hear it with my regular ears. I don't like that. No, I don't want to.
Or was that bad? You can't handle it?
I don't like mouth noises.
It wasn't a mouth noise. It was a scratching noise.
Oh, I don't like that either.
All right. So what we're going to try. So I wanted to add a third person, which is going to be Kristen when she gets back. Unfortunately, Kristen cannot make it today, and it's understandably why. But I am going to have someone possibly come in to practice the sit-in, so I can't wait to see if we have the room. But it's going to be a way now moving forward, maybe when I get back in about 2 months, that we're going to have Mackenzie, Kristen, and myself all here talking at the same time. All right, so that's the reason for the change of the mics, because the other mics were just not going to work. So can we
Well,
please...
so wouldn't I technically be brought on because I'm just been filling in, but Kristen is usually here, so now I'm the new person?
No, remember we used to do phone in with Mackenzie up at the shop? I mean, you've been here,
Yeah.
but we're just moving you in a different spot.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, as you should be. Thank you. You got a nice tan too. I'm a little jealous. You look a little bit better than I do. I don't know if
You're
that's real.
tanner than I am.
Okay, I was just
My
trying to-
skin color's different.
Maybe it's your face. All right, can we please mute this mic? What number is yellow? 6, 5. Yeah, 4, 7, 6, 7.
6, 7.
Yeah, so we're gonna mute that. Oh my God! Hold on. What happened to my specimens? Did you guys take them?
I didn't see any.
Oh dear God! I have something for you guys today that you're gonna absolutely love. But we're gonna get into answering questions. This show, we're gonna add a third person. So when Kristen gets feeling better, she'll be back here, and we're gonna get back into what this show was all about, and that is answering chicken coop and chicken questions. Period. End of story. Nothing else. No more about me bitching. No more rants. No more trying to feed me disgusting crap. Nobody wants to see that.
I want to see the disgusting stuff.
I would like to know where my specimens went because I'm gonna gross you guys out today.
I didn't see the specimens, and it's probably a good thing. I didn't touch them.
I did not see them in here either.
Are you sure they were in here?
100% because I set them right here. And I wanted to take advantage of something that I know how to do where you guys can feel it where you're watching right now. I can actually go from Creedmoor, North Carolina, through these cameras into wherever you're watching. How many of you are in the bathroom right now watching this? That's kind of cool. I'm going to start having you feel a certain sensation all over your body
I know what it is.
from here. As soon as I get to show you how to properly identify mites, and I get to magnify them and show you guys exactly how to do it, and you're going to have what's called delusory parasitosis. That's right. Also known as the itchies. So I can even start it right now. Like if you start thinking about the little legs on a mite, and we're gonna. Okay, what was that? What was that?
That was me. I was
Thank
scratching.
you. Okay, that's what's happening.
I had a tick on me, 2 ticks on me here yesterday, the day before yesterday. 2 of them after walking outside.
Interesting. Yeah, ticks are horrible down south. And I heard that ticks are going to be really bad this year because they're dropping them from the sky to implement some virus so we have another vaccine.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear that?
No.
Oh, all right. We're getting off topic. All right. Do we have questions?
Oh, we have lots of questions.
Yeah, please do that. Let's get into it. Someone's got to find my specimens. I drove to there. I know I
What are your specimens in?
a piece of tape. Oh, I hope no one threw them out, not knowing what it was. It was a piece of tape with
So
a bunch of mites on
The
it.
specimens were on a piece of tape.
Yes, right here. Did someone come in and pick up?
I haven't been in here.
yeah,
I
I
walked
didn't
in
see
here
anything.
at 2:58.
Are they on the
Floor?
conference table?
I don't think anybody would have been in here and thrown them away.
Does
Here.
anybody see?
How about you talk and I'll crawl under the table?
No.
Okay.
Hold on. Here, you guys have.
Anyways, is there anything that I can look at or
Yep,
talk
we
about?
had an email that you would like to talk about.
Oh, yes, I would.
No, that's not it.
That's not it.
Dum,
we could talk about that
dum,
too.
dum, 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 dum. Bum.
So, is it safe to deep litter method in Central Texas where temps get to 110 degrees? The deep litter method sounds great, but the heat it generates from composting does not seem ideal for chickens that need to keep cool in really hot temps. The thing is, the temps do not go down much at night. It can still be 90 degrees at 11 p.m. First of all, that sounds terrible and very hot, but there are ways that you can deep litter without having it generate a lot of heat quickly. Even though it's a composting process, when you have something as absorbent as the hemp bedding, it takes the moisture from those droppings and absorbs it almost immediately. So that stops the generation of heat and slows the composting process way down. In places like Central Texas where it's death weather, what you can do is, I call it a dry litter application. So you start with smaller layers, like 1 to 2 inches. The droppings fall on top of that. It's absorbed almost immediately. And then you just kind of keep adding really, really small layers on top of that because that allows the heat to disperse rather than getting like trapped between those layers and being activated by moisture to generate the heat. So deep litter is possible. You just have to be really kind of cautious of your climate, and ventilation is huge. So, if you have things kind of all like closed up and stuffy where there's not airflow, do you have the potential to heat up your hen house because of active microbes that are actively composting? Sure. Open up your windows, have as much airflow as possible, and it should be fine. Anyways, we're still looking for the specimens, but I hope that helps answer that question. If anybody else has concerns about deep littering in Texas, thank you. I don't want my toes in the picture.
What else?
Dead air. Come on, guys.
Sorry, I was watching
Do it.
what you were
It's
doing.
not that hard. You can do it.
Yeah, I mean, anything in Central Texas is difficult because you have a temperature. It's dry, but it's better to have a dry problem than a wet problem, I guess, if you're battling different things.
Okay, this is nuts. Who took my mites?
When was the last time you saw them?
So when I got back, I walked in here. I dropped my backpack here. We were doing some audio checks. Right, Jimmy? Right?
Yeah, I never saw the tape.
And I put the tape. I said, okay, put it right here.
Is it in your pocket? Did you put them in your pocket?
No, it's way too sensitive.
I have it back up just in case. Don't worry.
No, I was
I
going to do
know.
a service. A big, what do you call it? An awesome thing for the customer.
An awesome
So
thing for
happy.
the.
She's going to pay me for it. I was like, you don't got to pay me for it. Me, a chance to talk about bugs and identify them.
When I was a bug guy.
Okay, so how we doing? What I miss? Anything good?
I was just talking about people that have concerns about deep litter method. Oh, there's a spider falling from the ceiling.
Okay, yeah, people, I don't know why. You know what's been driving me nuts lately?
Tell us.
Is people calling in saying, my deep litter isn't working for me. You can't screw up deep litter. Right or no? I guess you can if you try to overdo it.
I have never been able to get it to not work. I don't.
Right. Right. You can't. So I wish I could. I wish I could fly out to places.
I have the heebie-jeebies.
Delusory parasitosis already, and
I don't-
I'm not even showing you the specimens. I literally, it's a clear piece of tape. Has a little white strip at the end. I went and caught probably 100 mites, and I have a specialized digital microscope to bring it up on the screen to show you guys how to identify
It is
them.
a really cool process. I have seen you do it. It weirds me out.
Yeah, so there's one when I did it in a video recently, and that's what I want to show you guys. Now, this mite was from one of our coops, and we identified it as the roost mite. And here's the thing, folks. What is the first thing we do when it comes to a pest problem? We identify it. So that's what I was telling the customer. She was going to do all this stuff. I said, hold on, don't do it yet. Let me come out. Let me grab them and take a look at them and identify them for you. And I wanted to show you, because here you see me doing something, and I want you to know what to look for in this little bugger.
Is that when we took the flamethrower?
Uh-huh.
That was cool. That was a fun day.
That was fun. As an exterminator, we're trained onto what to look at so we can identify this, which a lot of it's going to be segments. So if you look at the legs, and I don't think they're going to be antennae. I think they're going to be legs up at the top that just happens to be stuck to the tape. Because a mite is a type of arachnid, and they're going to have 8 legs. But you can tell, for example, what type of mite it is, one, by its mouth part, how many...
Piercing, sucking, mouth parts. Right?
For most mites, yes. I am not a mite expert, but did you find it, Xander? Nope. This is killing me. It's like someone's playing a joke on me. It just disappeared. That's the kind of week I'm having this week. But like roost mites do have a piercing, sucking mouth part because they're going to be little blood feeders. And then they fall off at night, or actually probably by like later in the night, early morning, and go back into the local cracks and crevices to live out their life. And then they'll come back and do that again night after night, just
So,
like bed bugs do.
Can people get mites?
As in feed on you as the host?
Yeah, sure. Like if I walk out to, say, hypothetically, I walk out to my coop, the mites get on me. Do I have mites?
Well, yeah, if they're on you, like I've had them on me, but I wouldn't say that they're going to survive because you may not be the exact type of host that they are designed for. But there is an actual mite that people get that feed off of them as an external parasite. It's very, very popular, and you guys you might know what it's called.
Lice.
Nope, that's a louse. That lice are completely different. There's an actual mite that humans get.
Oh, I think I know.
And I'll never forget. I got to tell you a quick story. When I was an exterminator, I think I can say this.
Was it?
Hold on. And I was at the Syracuse University in upstate New York, and I had the dorms. Oh, God, those are fun. And this one girl told me what she had, and I explained to her because she had in between her fingers, in her armpits, like in where it stays really warm and moist.
I think I know where you're going.
And I was like,
With this.
you need to go to the doctors. And I came back. I was there every Friday. I'll never forget it. And I followed up with her, and she just opened up the door. She goes, "You were right. Close the door."
Oh.
Scabies.
Mm.
Yes. It's an itch mite.
Yeah. Gross. I have goosebumps thinking about it.
I despise these mics. Absolutely. We sound awful. I don't know if maybe it'll help if we turn my mic or maybe Mackenzie's mic down a little bit.
Am I too close to the microphone for once?
I think it sounds.
Yeah, I don't think this is a. I don't. Yeah.
Is it a me issue?
Yes.
Okay, it could be because now I don't hear myself very well, but I hear you guys really, really well. And that's what's driving me nuts. Like I hear every move.
Yes, same. I'm making me itch too. I don't like to. I have sensitive skin. I don't want to be itchy.
Yeah, so let's do illusory parasitosis. And I guess I won't be able to do it for you guys. I apologize. I am so mad right now. You have no idea how.
You know what's going to happen?
I'm going to find it right after the show.
Yep. Here, how about you answer a question? I'll look.
Okay. That's a deal.
Okay.
But no tickling my feet underneath the desk like I did yours.
I make no promises.
How you doing today, Karsten? Question, any input on using our brooder basement in 2 weeks when we get 16 chicks coming? So that is a baby chick question. I am not certified and expert enough to answer that. So that would have to have been Mackenzie or Kristen. But I'm going to do the best I can for you. Input on using the brooder. Just use it. Make sure, please, for everything holy. When it comes to baby chicks outside, and I think this is true for any baby in nature, predators can pick up that there's babies and they know it's going to be that much easier of a snack. And I've seen it with baby chicks, especially with hawks. Always want to make sure you have your carabiners on your locks, your gate latches. Pay extra attention to that for starters. Really make sure everything's buttoned up tight. 'Cause I'm telling you, when we have predator pressure every single night, it goes up 100 times when you have babies outside. Okay, so be mindful of that. Also, I guess the question is, do you have a broody hen that's going to be raising the baby chicks, or are you just going to be straight brooder? Make sure you got your heat plate in there. Make sure you got water. Make sure you got food. Make sure the power is on. That's the other thing, too. If you're using a heater plate and you lose power, and even though we're coming close to summer, and I think you're down in the south, you have a little bit of forgiveness, but my God, has it been cold at night. So just be very, very careful. Make sure that heater plate that never loses power. And that's the beauty of actually having a broody hen or a mama hen. She will never lose power unless she dies. So you can just count on her to raise those baby chicks. Kind of like what's happening here, which has been really, really cool.
We have a video.
I would love to see the video.
I think we're working on it. I don't know where.
We'll answer another question while I get that video ready.
Darshell, how are you doing today? Okay, so how much do you start with if the diaper is empty? 1 to 2 inches. I'm assuming we're talking about the deep litter. And I used to say 4 to 6 inches. I've changed that because I think it's too much. I don't think you need it. Switch to 1 to 2 inches. Hemp, if you're using hemp bedding. Hemp bedding works so well, you don't need a lot in the beginning. So might as well save the time, save the money, and just start off with a couple inches. Remember, you're only adding another layer of hemp on top of the droppings based on smell, not visual.
Here's that video.
I know. I love this. Is actually, I think, the first time in Carolina Coops history that we have actually had a mama. Oh, because we never kept a rooster around. So this is 100% authentic, real deal, right? This is we did nothing, and the next thing you know, we come out to the coop and there's baby chicks, right?
Yeah, I feel like there was like one a day for all last week.
Folks, it's that easy. It is that easy. And the best part about when your hen goes broody and you give her fertile eggs, she does everything. And then once they hatch, they are part of the pecking order. There's going to be no fighting, okay? And I do want to give a shout out. Play that video again.
Oh, why is it not playing?
I don't know. Is it not looping?
There we go.
So this is, I'm assuming, because I wasn't here, this is Xander playing with our new 200 millimeter lens.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up. That
Well, I
that
haven't seen this yet.
Matt brought us some new toys after his road trip.
Freaking cute.
Yeah. Dude, look at that lens. Oh, my God. So we're trying to step up our game as far as quality content. And I think it's been working. You know, I don't know what Xander's doing, if it's actually legit organic growth, but like our Instagram's been booming, bigger than it's ever been, or he's paying
How can you
for
not
it.
love that?
I'm not paying for it. I do like that.
I love
Yeah.
that picture.
So I am sold. I'm such a believer in when it comes to cameras, the money's in the glass, not the camera. And without a doubt, what a difference in the shots, the quality of the shots that we're getting.
I didn't find your bugs. I did. I was hopeful. I found a piece of tape, and then I don't know.
All right, so what do we think about these mics so far? Because I can tell you, I'm fighting to get through the show. I'm hearing so many things I don't want to hear.
I think you might have sensory issues.
What the hell's a sensory issue?
You know when like certain fabrics touch you, and you're like, ugh. I mean, maybe you don't have
Like
that.
shirts?
Yes.
Yeah, I can't.
Like
do the
I
tags
hate.
on the
I
back.
hate this shirt.
Why? You look
It's
good.
Scritchy scratchy.
God, I can't make anybody happy.
Question. My chicks are 8 weeks now. They have been raised near and in view of my 3-year-old hens. Can I open the brooder now and let them sleep, eat together now? I would not.
Mm-mm.
8 weeks is mostly I'm just moving. Okay, I'm not gonna touch anything. Near and in view is one thing. If you can have them be in the same area separated by like a little bit of hardware cloth or like polycarbonate, something where they can kind of interact together would be better. If they were a little bit older, I would say that you could just put them on the roosts at night or allow them to like free range together, but that's tough.
The secret is make sure they're the same size.
Yes.
Period. And the more space you get them, the better off they're going to be. It's that simple. 8 weeks old, in my opinion, way too small unless the baby chicks were raised by the mama hen that was
Right.
part of the existing flock, like we were just talking about. So I cannot emphasize the importance there, or you will have a major problem. Here's my advice, because I know some people get impatient and you want to try it. Try it. Keep an eye on it. Do not walk away.
Yeah,
and I
it
think
has to be monitored.
Yeah, I think you're going to find out real quick how mean chickens can be.
And especially at 3 years old, at that point, they're kind of like old angry women.
Can't find your tape anywhere. Do you want us to go out and get new specimen here?
No, because I need them from the customers, Coop.
Let's go take a VCL road trip.
I know. I thought you were going to say you'd run back down over there and grab some. Jetta knows exactly what to go get.
I think we already answered that one, Jimmy.
Oh, yeah, we did. Come on, Jimmy. Are you having that kind of hell of a week, too?
Oh my gosh.
I think everybody is.
But also, like, to go back to that point, too, about introducing new flocks, you'll notice, too, that your original group of 3-year-old hens will always kind of stick together. Like, they may coexist and they may not fight, but there will always be, like, that pecking order and your new chick's pecking order on top of that. It's like they never stray far away from their, like, sisterhoods.
I think I might know where they are. Sorry.
Is it? Did go
Yeah,
for it.
I think something just occurred to me. I think I put my backpack on the table, and I wonder if it got stuck to my backpack.
Oh,
And I moved my backpack because I had to change the headphones. And can we need to do a little bit more housekeeping. So Jimmy,
Housekeeping.
did you not want to lower the camera down to where I said to lower,
anyways,
or no?
I
so
can if you want me to.
Karsten,
No, but I asked you didn't, so I wasn't sure if
I
you
don't
just
know
wanted-
what
And we don't have to.
the structure is going to be. We're gonna try to stick to questions in general. I did not write down questions.
We have questions if we can
but-
get to them.
Right, but I know the guys are doing a great job of compiling things and putting them together. Matt looks lost. I think he is a little there's a lot.
Today is not going in our favor.
No, and this whole week has been like very, very busy. Everyone's patience has been
Very low.
tried, yes. Mine included. But we're here and it's Friday and
You only fail when you stop trying.
Yes.
Exactly. Anyways, I'm gonna put on my chapstick.
Yeah. What do you guys want to know? Let us know if you guys have questions or comments that you want to talk about. I know this is a little
Right.
bit.
I'm not a
all
chicken
over the
expert, but
place.
I will do my best for you guys.
Yeah, keep those questions and comments. We'll spin the wheel at the end and send out a free shirt.
Yeah. Oh, I need some VCL refresher shirts.
Yeah, we
All I
have
have
some
are
new
the
ones.
same ones. So check out our merch if you haven't. There's some cute like chicken mama shirts, and I don't know. There's a chicken with night vision goggles that's pretty bad. Bad butt. Badass.
No,
Am allowed to
I was
say that?
wrong.
Wah, wah, wah. No luck.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited to be here every week.
Yeah, we'll change up the format. It'll be fun.
I think we're going to try to make a Matt sandwich. Not make Matt a sandwich. Make a Matt sandwich. Oh, he
we'll
hates.
see. We'll see.
Do you want to try another pair of headphones?
No, it's all weird.
Everybody says we sound fine.
Yeah. For whatever reason, I am very low. You guys are so loud.
Should I just back up?
No. There's so many ways of
I
That's
have
awesome.
another question that I was just asked on the phone by a customer.
it's
A
just
question for me?
A question that we get rather often
Oh,
that I feel like we need to have something more out there for our customers to school themselves with.
Okay.
What do I put in my run? It's just dirt.
Oh, so many options. Not sand is usually what I say first, because why? It's really sterile. You're gonna have to end up poop scoopering your run. I like to do something organic. That way your chickens have something to scratch around in. There's, potentially going to be bugs and stuff that they can scratch and move and also absorb their droppings. Anything organic that is carbon is going to absorb the nitrogen from your chicken's droppings, which is going to keep everything smelling neutral instead of like a poopy chicken coop.
You need to speak up, Kens. We can't hear you.
Oh, for
Yeah, I know. I think it's the mics. These are mics that are meant you really have to talk into them.
but I thought I was.
Yeah, I don't know. So
Maybe it's one of those mics that you have to, you literally have to touch it with your lips.
yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better. I don't know if I like this, Jimmy. I like when I can see the comments come in.
All right.
I don't know. We may have to fix that. Sonos, how you doing?
Oh, that's what you're doing on your phone is looking at the comments?
Yeah, this is
I thought you wanted us to run the show and have. The
I know. We're gonna give it a try.
I'd be okay with seeing my face less big.
No, you're exactly right. But I'm noticing it's weird for me. So we're gonna give this a try. I promise you. And I did see this comment. I'm trying to figure out which one's coming in.
See, but also on that, you can only see the YouTube comments. Just
Yeah, I know that part does suck. So
I did hardware cloth in between, and my older chickens tried to fly at them through the hardware cloth. Not surprised. Did that for a month and then put them on the roost at night. Worked good for me. That's, in my opinion, if you can't free range, that's probably the best way to do it. what I did with my last flock was let my older girls out to free range, and I put my little biddies in like portable fencing with netting over top of it so they could be out getting some fresh air, grass, whatever, and then my other girls could be around them when they wanted to. And I did that for, I don't know, probably a couple weeks or so, and then I put them on the roost at night. That was a while ago. I haven't had to do that in some time.
So we're everybody on YouTube says we sound
yeah,
great.
which is great. That's the
It's
important part
OP.
for sure. I can just barely hear me, but you guys are all so loud. It's bizarre, and I never had this issue before, and I can't figure it out at all for the life of me.
Did you put your hearing aids in?
No, because I
Just
don't
kidding.
need them. Every time I go get my hearing tested, it's actually kind of frustrating because they're like, "No, your hearing's fine." Like, I don't know what my issue is. So this is nice. All right, can
Your
you make
brain
us?
works faster than your ears do.
I guess so. Now, can you make us a little bit bigger, or no?
Of course I can.
All right, perfect. So this is new. I haven't seen this.
Have a broody hen. Here's what to do. Once hatched, do you keep them together with all the other adult hens or in a separate coop? I just hatched some under a broody hen yesterday, and I'm keeping them closed off in the coop and unsure of next steps. I don't. We just let our broody, as we were saying earlier, hatch her hens. And first, I thought that maybe I was going to take them and bring them in here because we didn't know how our rooster was going to act. Sometimes they can get like very territorial. They can get also very hormonal. They don't like to share. So that can be tough if you have a rooster. Also, if you have a jealous hen that maybe like wants to go broody or doesn't want chicks around, sometimes they can be dangerous for chicks. I couldn't reach our chicks to bring them in here. So I would say just kind of let them figure it out. Make sure they have access to a small feeder and a small water so that they can get food and water. Their mom will really take care of that for you.
Here's the problem we're having right now with doing this is, you got to give the baby chicks access to food and water, right? And Jetta just came out to me and she said, you got to separate them. And this is why I love our brooder basement, because they're still together. They already know the mama hen.
Yeah.
But the adult chickens go and steal the baby chicks' food and
And
water.
they're burying it. When I got here this morning, I couldn't find the feeder or the waterer.
Yeah. So if you guys are going to keep doing this nonsense out there with all these baby chicks, I don't know how many chickens we got. We got to really start downsizing.
Like 40.
I don't know why you guys got so many this year. We need to add a brooder basement to
I'm
that.
sorry,
8x.
what?
I got 6 and 2 ducks. That was all I got. And it was per your instruction.
Since when do you guys listen to me? So, yeah, I love the brooder basement more than ever now, realizing
I was going to ask if we could put one in today for my friend in the hallway there also.
Yeah.
But I don't know. If you can catch them, separate them, put them with mom, that'll make it easier. But if not, try to find a way to keep food and water in their run for them. I don't know. That's kind of a learning process. Play it by ear. Anyways, we have, so actually, okay. Something that I just learned, there's a new breed of chickens. They like keep making these new breeds. So we have a Samani in our American coop, and we have an I think he's an Easter egger, or an Americana rooster. If they, they're called crypt walkers.
Oh, I thought
These
this was the
chickens.
zombie chicken.
No, I want those too. I like the zombie chickens. I think they're sweet.
They're weird looking.
I like it.
Um,
Sharing. We had rats in our enclosed coop run. Tried everything. Removed food at night. Tried different bait. Lastly, we used 284 kaput mouse blocks. Rodent bait. It worked. They ate it up like crazy.
That's actually awesome. Finding a mouse bait, a rodent bait that they'll actually accept it's actually very hard. Especially exterior rodent baits because they're so full of wax so that they don't just become mush outside. But interior bait, which is illegal, but if you actually find rodent bait that's labeled for interior, use that outside, they'll have a tendency to eat it real quick. I've never used a capoot. That must be new. And being that it's a block, that tells me it's an exterior. Still, my favorite rodent bait, and I do believe it's labeled for the outside, is
Peanut butter?
No. Oh my God, it's leaving me. I talk about it all the time, and I can't believe it's just left me. But the point is, I've noticed whatever the inert ingredients are in the rodent bait, which are what should attract it and or preserve the food, the rodents really loved it, and it'll come to me. It's a soft bait, which also has a lot to do with it too.
What
the
is
one
it?
in the black bucket?
Yeah, I can't believe I can't think of the name right now. That's the first time it's ever left me.
Everyone hit the like button. Yes.
Yeah, see, and that's the other thing I don't like, that I can't see how we're doing as far as viewers. It's really, really strange. So we're up to 34. So the show is still dying. I don't understand.
Never mind.
No, go ahead.
I think part of the reason is because we spend the first 20 minutes doing random things.
Yeah, I don't disagree. We're learning
First
that we
strike?
definitely need to have first strike. Thank you. The first strike is the best road bait I've ever used, but that's kind of old school. I'm sure there's new bait now. I agree. So that's something we need to do then. Is from now on at VCL, we're gonna hit it hard. We're gonna hit the ground running.
Someone got zombie chickens.
Yes. Oh, send some to me. I'm just kidding. Don't. Or do if you feel so inclined, send some zombie chickens. Question: one of my hens has hiccups for the past week. Intermittent. What's that about? She still acts normal, lays eggs, etc.
I have never heard of chickens having hiccups.
Me either.
Is this a joke?
My dog gets hiccups frequently from eating too fast, too much.
I have never heard of chickens.
Can we Google it? Do you want to talk to your girl?
My girl? Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want that to be boring, but that was my first instinct. Yeah.
Okay. So, has anything? Has anything changed with like their food or their water or something that would? So hiccups are caused by fluctuations in a diaphragm. So if the diaphragm isn't working correctly,
Chickens can have hiccups like spasms, but they don't technically get hiccups the same way humans do because they don't have a diaphragm.
okay.
All right. What people usually notice is sudden neck jerks, repeated gulping motions, small chirps or throat spasms, head bobbing.
Is that what you're noticing?
Am I reading the right thing here? Yeah.
I have no idea.
These can be caused by eating or drinking too fast, mild irritation in the throat or crop, stress or excitement, respiratory irritation, dust, ammonia, etc.
No joke. Sounds like hiccups.
So this is the one I'm concerned about because I remember I've seen chickens with gape worm, and it doesn't look like hiccups, but they kind of
Their
look like
mouth opens
yeah.
and closes a little bit. I've seen that also.
Sounds like hiccups. If you can get us a video of it, I would love to see it. If you could, Sonos.
That makes me feel really bad for your chicken because hiccups hurt me. I don't know. I mean,
I don't know. Send us a video. And again, I know you said, I heard you earlier when I was out walking, looking for the tape. You said you're not a chicken expert. You are very, very knowledgeable when it comes to chicken, so don't sell yourself short. I definitely am not a chicken expert. Not as much I think people like.
I just like learning.
Yeah.
And I really love animals. I don't know. I'm a problem solver. So when things go wrong, I want to make sure that I know how to fix it.
That's why you love working here.
I do be solving problems.
Mm-hmm.
Or trying to. There's no shortage of them. Hey.
Chopper Doll has been a while.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Yeah, Chopper Doll has not been here in a long time. Yeah, we're trying to change things up. I'm not happy with the results of the show. And I really am actually blaming YouTube more than us. I think a lot of things have changed in the algorithms, and we're trying to figure it out.
I thought you said you were blaming you two, as in me and Xander.
No, you.
No. Oh my God! If it wasn't for you two, this show wouldn't even be here. We wouldn't be here.
I can't hear either, so.
Yeah. No. Oh my God! You guys have helped do more with this show than we ever have. I'm frustrated at YouTube or whatever it is that's not working because it's just
I feel like we've had our bouts with all of them. Our Instagram for a while was like, our
And then all of a
Facebook-
sudden it's booming. Like, it's really, really bizarre.
Thank you, Sandra.
You're welcome.
I mean, I heard something cool, and I'm going to try with new babies that won't roost. You can try to put in a lantern in the roost, and the babies will follow it.
The babies will roost. They're just, if they're not roosting, they're probably not big
ready.
enough. Yeah, they're not ready.
How old do they have to be, or typically?
It all depends on the height of the roost bar, the size of the roost bar.
We had some that start trying to roost as early as like 4 weeks.
Yeah. If you put them in our hen houses, our standard hen houses, the way they're built now, totally agree. 4 to 6 weeks, they're definitely ready to start jumping up on
And
top
if not, like on top of the roost bar, they'll start like on the perch bar.
Yep.
You'll notice, and then they'll try to get on the roost bar and just don't quite have enough lift off yet. I don't know why I'm chicken dancing, but
At what age are they considered mature? Like,
it depends because there's different stages. I would say, like in my opinion, a chicken's not mature until they reach sexual maturity.
Yeah. Isn't that the definition of maturity?
I think so.
Yeah, but once they're about like 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry.
that was a weird noise. We might use that for a soundbite later.
Once they're like 6 weeks, they have their more mature feathers, but they're still, I mean, even when they start laying eggs, they're still quite juvenile. Sexual maturity is anywhere between 18 and 24 weeks, depending on the breed. Sometimes even longer in bantam breeds. You'll notice, they might not even lay eggs in the summer at all. They might wait until the next spring, depending on when you get them and when they're hatched.
We're gonna go back to this the sharing of the bait just to clarify.
So it's in a locked box, which is good. Yep. So that's all exterior bait stations are supposed to be locked and secured to the ground. Chickens can't get at it. It's stuck on a metal post in the box. Yeah. That I tell you, that is awesome. One, it's all the right legal ways you're supposed to do it for safety, and also make sure non-target wildlife can't get to it and secondary poisoning and blah, blah, blah. The fact that the rodents ate it is awesome.
Question, isn't the rodent bait poison? Are you worried about the chickens eating mice when they die?
Exactly. So and I knew that was coming because of the secondary poisoning. It's very, very possible. And what I've always told people, it's a safety risk analysis. And many things that we do, and I know as exterminators, we always had to say, you know what, it's better for us to apply some type of pesticide, whether it's a rodenticide or an insecticide, based on what the potential loss was from a health issue, or if you're going to lose goods, reputation, if you were owned a restaurant, and anything's possible. That can happen anywhere. You know what I mean? Like right here. Actually, it doesn't matter where you are. You have a home with your chickens in the backyard, and you have a neighbor that's baiting for mice. There's still a possibility. If they're closer, does the possibility increase? 100%. But honestly, out of all my years as an exterminator, I never once seen an episode where there was secondary poisoning.
Are there...
But it
Hold
is
on.
a possibility. Because here's the other thing you got to understand. Depending on the bait, depending on what's called the LD50 level, which takes how much of this material can kill 50%, lethal dose for 50%. So on the label, you can see the LD50. And when we would read that, we would read something like Rosol, for example, a tracking powder just for rats. Oh, this stuff is great. It would take like a half a teaspoon would kill a human. On average, yeah, like the LD50, it didn't take much to kill 50% of the lab animals tested. So it depends on what you're using. There's other baits that aren't as toxic. Here's the thing you do need to worry about. Different animals are going to react different to different pesticides. Like dogs are very, very sensitive to anticoagulant style rodent baits, which
And
is
that's
what
like rat poisoning, right?
Well, most rodent baits today are an anticoagulant. There are still tracking powders. There's still other types, but I don't know how chickens would react to most rodent baits.
That's, I think, what I was trying to ask in my head is, are there animals that it wouldn't affect them at all? Like, is any rat poison or any bait that is ingested can any animal. I know you said like wildlife and whatever, but
Yeah, I know certain animals can react different, but also it's gonna be such a low amount in most rodent block baits, and that's why tracking powders are a whole other category of rodenticides. But I don't. Should you be worried? Yes. Highly worried? I don't think so. I'd be more worried about what's going to happen with the mice, especially, to bring this up. And I remember as an exterminator, we talked about this all the time with hantavirus. Very, very common, especially in deer mice, which are the cute ones that have the big ears, big eyes, and the white belly that normally do not want to be in a house to begin with. Having a lot of rodent droppings around is never good. And not to mention, too, they're the ones that chew on the wires that cause the short that can start a building on fire.
yeah, or like a vehicle. They ruin the vehicles.
Yeah, that's true. This is a great question. Is there a book you can recommend to be a reference for a person that is new to having chickens? My favorite book was Raising Chickens for Dummies. Yeah.
We have that on our website, and I dropped the link in the comment section.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Sander.
Yeah, awesome.
Also, our friend Lisa Steele has a variety of books. I don't know. I should be more familiar with them. I'm not, but she might have something.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't read anymore. Actually, I've never read, now I think about it. Especially now with YouTube, I can just watch videos. Here's the thing, though. What's nice about books that I've learned is they are fact-checked by people that I guess are the publicists, maybe, or the editors or whatever.
Yeah, publishing
They have
companies
to
and
fact
editors.
check that you're not just putting out crap. So you can usually trust a book. But what? God, there's so much bad information out there. And I guarantee you there's books out there that say the only way to raise chickens is put them on sand.
You go for it if you want to. I know people that use it and love it, and I tell people that in conversation every day. Just because one thing works well for one person doesn't mean that it's going to work well for you. You
Right.
might live in a completely different area. Maybe that's not going to work.
Yeah, and there's people that love silkies just because I can't stand them. I think that's the biggest mistake in the world of backyard chickens. But
I think they're kind of cute.
no,
Some people just have the time and the need to tend to something, and I think that fills that void, the sand and the silkies.
I agree. I know people that only keep silkies, and they do love it. They're their babies.
yeah, so they are very bored and have way too much time on their hands.
I wish my life would end up like that. Also, the comb on the hiccup chicken is half flopped over, still good color. What is the breed?
I was just going to ask that because sometimes the
Single combs can get very floppy.
yeah, that's nothing.
Like
A lot of times they do.
Yeah, white leghorns, they have super floppy combs. They have
Boy,
like-
boy, I said boy. Sorry.
Yeah,
As soon
foghorn
as
leghorn.
Yes, I can't help it.
Question: we used five-way scratch and hens picked out. Wait, we used five-way scratch and hens picked out like Lucky Charms marshmallows. Oh, I got it. Okay. Based on your input, we switched the pellets, but now they slowed down on eating. Are they on a hunger strike?
Yes, kind of. Yeah, you pissed them off. I promise you. We went through this with a Craftsman Coop down the road from here, and she finally made the switch, and she said the same thing. I said, give it time. They will eat.
Yeah, they're
And-
protesting.
And I don't know if I posted the text she sent me. I think I did share it with you guys. I love the text she sent. She's like, Matt, you were right. You were right about the waterer. You're right about the feed. Everything is great. I am saving so much time now. They'll eat it.
Eventually. They're perpetually hungry.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
think about what would a kid do if you took the kid's Lucky Charms away?
Oh, I would throw my cereal bowl right on the floor.
Yeah, and you give them cornflakes or what was the wheat
Wheat thins.
Wheat
No,
thins?
No, that's a cracker.
no, what's
Shredded wheat.
shredded wheat? Oh,
without the frosting?
Wheaties.
oh,
No, Wheaties have the frosting. Just shredded wheat.
that's
or
the
bran
that's
flakes.
the stuff my mother tried to feed me as a kid, and then eventually I would get so hungry I would have no choice to eat it.
My stepdad used to love bran flakes. They even came in a box that looked like it should be called bran flakes.
My
So
parents
bad.
gave my boys just literally a 5-pound bag of just nothing but the marshmallows from Lucky Charms. Yeah, I was like, thanks.
I can feel it in my teeth as we speak.
Oh, that's funny.
VCL is the book for having
Yeah,
chickens.
thank you so much. I was gonna make that joke, but I wanted to answer that question seriously
Yeah,
because
call me.
I know there are people that do love books. And truth be told, as much as I hate reading, I don't like to read, I still have it on my bucket list that I actually want to write a book. And one day then I hope I get asked, what book should we read for chicken beginners? And I'll be like, oh, my book. Here you go.
Coop Daddy's Guide to Raising Chickens.
Yeah. Well, it's actually not even going to be raising chickens. It's going to be
all things.
Well, it probably is going to be
The
all
coops,
things. It's
the
definitely going to be
process.
about the coops because there are things like we were just having a marketing meeting earlier this week, and we're doing some research, and we're going to come out with a video. The mistakes that people make when it comes to building their coop underestimating predator pressure. And I've seen other videos out there, and I don't want to just do the video like, well, use this, use that. That doesn't really teach people why you use it. And that's the video I want to do. And it goes back into what I call the art of coop building. Like there's reasons why you choose stainless steel to be used in certain areas or PVC coated hardware cloth in certain areas. That is what will lead you down the path of making sure you understand what to go get so that predators don't get inside your chicken coop.
Okay. What if a 5-week-old chicken is sneezing every now and then?
That I do see. I'm assuming it's sneezing because it sounds like sneezing.
Chickens do have very sensitive respiratory systems. I would say increase your ventilation so that they have fresh air, and check to see if like your bedding material may be dusty. Also, sometimes they just kind of like they wipe their faces and stuff, and their little nares get full of things. If they're not like slow and sluggish, if everything looks normal, they're still running around eating, drinking, usually it's okay. 5 weeks old, they grow so fast, and chicks are just dusty as it is. They're dandery. They're constantly preening their down, so all of that gross chick dust is everywhere.
Speaking of dust, there is a topic I do need to talk about. I got to make sure we fill everyone in on an update. And I see the notes here. Thank you, Xander.
Oh, yes.
Because after the show, I'm like, I forgot to talk about this or I forgot to talk about that. Hemp. Are you getting calls about hemp?
Calls, emails, text messages. Chatty. Yeah,
smoke
Henrietta.
signals.
So I want to update you guys on what's going on with hemp. It's actually pretty simple. We are going to be, I don't know if we're going to call it back in stock, but we're going to have hemp available very, very soon. Thank you for all the pre-orders.
Yes.
I really, really love all the pre-orders. That just goes to show how much people trust us. I thought I had a solution, and then I didn't. And I couldn't do it. I'm not going to do it to you guys. I'm always going to work very hard finding the best product for the best price. And I thought I was going to be like, well, this is a great product, and we're just going to have to make the price what it is, but why spend that time? So there was another company and another person I've been working with for a while, and finally I had a meeting with the owner of this company. Long story short, I really like the decision I have made with a new hemp supplier right here in the United States. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to talk about where they are, 'cause I'm sick and tired of everyone else following us around. Really love their product. It is gorgeous. Well, they do. I'm so sick of it.
I know.
Has their sample arrived yet?
No.
The big one. They're supposed to be sending us a new sample. So I've seen a lot of pictures, a lot of videos, a lot of FaceTime calls, and they're gonna start fulfilling our orders for us. And the reason for that is then we could just get the price down that much more. So we're still at $69.99, right, for 33 pounds.
Yes.
Now here's the thing, folks, and here's where get ready for the phone calls. There's a lot of people that don't like change. I want to get back to that 1/4 to 1/2 inch herd size. Okay, a little bit smaller. I feel like that's the best size. The other herd's gotten really, really big. But here's what I've learned. Does volume matter? Yes. The fluffiness? Yes. But with the smaller herd, you have more surface, so more absorbent, more filtering potential. But the volume isn't going to appear to be as much. Well, it's really not, because it's harder. It's like sand is going to be much smaller, nicely packed versus a bunch of
Boulders.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. So that's going to be the difference. But at the end of the day, you want to buy a product that not only it's going to do the job to eliminate what is the true pest, and that is the smell, and you're going to want to make sure the dust is down. Here's been the problem. Everyone's got their own little twist on how to dedust hemp. And this one, I don't know what they're doing, but it seems to be pretty damn good that they're able to get down to next to zero dust with a very small particle. And
I think that sounds incredible. I know nothing. I mean, I do. My local dealers won't stock hemp either because of the price.
Yeah, it's expensive. It's expensive. And here's the other thing that I'm finally accepting. It's a natural product.
It's going to be different.
I know a lot of people have called up and said, Matt, why can't you just stick with the same company? Why can't we just have consistency? Why can't we have the same color? Because it doesn't happen.
I would love to have consistency.
Yeah, trust me, we're trying. We are trying so hard. And it's still a little frustrating that we spent half our day talking about hemp when we should be talking about coops. But I love how many people only want to buy from us, and I appreciate it very much.
We do have very, very loyal people.
Yeah, and I love that.
And they do. I have to give everybody credit because they do reach out first. They're like, hey, like, are you guys okay?
Yeah, and here's the other thing. And I wish
I would rather wait for your guys because we trust your opinion.
Yes, thank you. And that's why I appreciate you guys buying it from us. But I also want to sell as much. If I'm going to be in it, I want to sell as much as possible. So here's the thing. I know there's a lot of other people selling hemp. And there's this big push to change from how many pounds is it compared to volume. And the reason for that is there's a gray area that's harder for you guys to tell, did you really get what you paid for? It's that simple. And that weight can fluctuate based on moisture content. And that's where the inconsistencies come in, where if we're weighing it and all of a sudden it's heavier because it has more moisture, because it didn't wet as well, it didn't dry as well, they rushed it, they had to get through the process to fulfill the orders, you're going to feel like you got shafted. So that's what happens. And I'm still going to go by poundage because it's easy to tell if you got the right amount of poundage, but
Right.
It can change the appearance of the volume. But I am also trying to be as competitive as possible to compete with the other people now that are selling hemp, and they don't care about the quality. I hear it
Right.
from the manufacturers. And this is where I was talking a tough game that, like, I just want to take the gloves off and share it with everyone and piss off a bunch of manufacturers. I know the real behind-the-scenes story from all the other
Ruffle some
big
feathers.
the other big names people out there. They don't care. They don't care about the quality. They don't care about none of it. They only care about fulfilling the orders, which is important. Don't take me wrong. Me, I'm the opposite, and I've proven it to you guys. I will put a stop to everything if it's not right.
Yeah.
So,
We've sent whole entire trucks back.
Yep.
And been out of stock because something showed up and didn't look right.
Yep.
And we said, no, not here.
Yep.
Not in this house.
Yep.
So how long with babies that aren't autosex does it take to know what you have other than the obvious tail or crow? It depends on the breed.
But on average, it can happen pretty quick.
Yeah, I want to say within like 2 to 3 weeks, I knew exactly how many roosters we had. And I was right.
Yeah, you'll know. You'll start to see that comb will start to get more of its color quicker.
I know we have at least 3 females out of our babies. The ones that I was able to grab out of the egg hutch, well, I don't know for certain. I checked their wing feathers when I could. Well, before the mama almost came out of the egg hutch at me. I did try to check their feathers. I'm sure we're going to have a rooster. And then we've got 3 in the medium babies 2 in the medium babies and 3 in the Marge babies. Medium large.
I'm not following.
We have so many. So we have like...
Yeah, I'm aware there's so many. We need to start downsizing. We got to start getting rid of some of these chickens around here.
I guess I got to get a house and a chicken coop.
Yeah.
I gotta finish my coop.
Yeah, really,
Jimmy
Jimmy.
can have some, and we can, like he can take some of the girls, and then they're almost ready to lay eggs.
You know what I would do too? I don't know if there's any nonprofits around that could use some chickens. I mean, like I don't need money for them.
Maybe the school down the road would like to finally put chickens in their chicken coop.
Yeah.
What's up with that? I don't
I don't
understand
know.
that.
But I don't know if I actually answered your question. Sometimes you
did.
can tell within a couple weeks. Sometimes like there's some breeds you can't tell that a rooster is going to be a rooster until they're like their tail feathers don't grow the same, and their hackle feathers don't really show up. Their saddle feathers don't really show up until they're like 12 to 15 weeks, and at that point they're just about ready to crow if they haven't already.
But for me to answer that question, I think you can tell for most breeds, because again, there's no, like Mackenzie's saying, it really depends on a lot of different circumstances. For the most part, you can usually spot if you got some roos in at least a week, where you
Right.
can just tell that comb is getting bigger and darker.
The comb, if they're a wattled breed, you can see their wattles will grow in quicker. Their legs are usually thicker also. And they start peacocking.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's how I tell.
Strutting their stuff.
I know if I get back down to
Sorry, something just dropped in my. I wasn't here last week, so I've been on the road so
for
many
2
things.
weeks.
Yeah, something just popped in my head about peacocks, and I actually
Peacocks or peafowl in general.
I'm gonna do something. I forgot about this. Okay, chance for you guys to win a T-shirt. Jimmy, I'm gonna need your help.
Gotcha.
I want to know how cool you guys really are. No cheating. If you cheat, shame on you. I am gonna have Jimmy post a picture. And I want to know if you guys know what this is from and what caused it. You just reminded me of something.
Oh, okay. I'm going to be right back. Quick like a bunny.
Quick like a bunny? You got a pee?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'll hold it down here. Okay. I'm going to send a picture to you, Jimmy. And I never heard of this until I learned it. Oh my gosh, where is it? I really need to find it. I don't know if you guys can bring. Are we going to be bringing up some of the YouTube comments soon?
Yeah. We got a lot of good questions coming in from our comments, so I want to answer those first.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to send you this picture. I guess if you have a question, I can try to answer it at the same time I am looking.
Sonos is asking. I thought we were getting out of selling other companies' products. Sounds like we're back in.
Yeah. If I can sell a product that is proprietary special just for Carolina Coops by a manufacturer that I feel is a good partner, because that's what business is about. It's not like we're sharing profits or anything like that. It's about, who your vendors are going to be there for you when you need them. That is so big. And I also got to believe, especially when they're doing the fulfillment, they're going to keep eyes on the product so that they're the quality control. And that's why I did like when we were fulfilling it. But I'm going to give it a shot one more time, and we're going to see what happens. I just don't want to give up on it. We're the ones that literally brought industrial hemp bedding to the backyard chicken coop market almost 20 years ago. And I wish if I knew it was going to turn into what it turned into, I would have fought a lot harder to be one of the bigger people. But I know why we fluctuate a lot is because I refuse to accept poor quality bedding. And the people that can just keep pushing the numbers, they don't care. They just don't care. It's that simple. So, yeah.
You refuse to reject poor quality anything, really.
Yeah.
That's true.
All right. So, and now none of you guys are going to know what this picture is. So, Jimmy, I just texted it to you. When you get a chance, I want you to bring it up on the screen. First person that can answer what caused this and where. Free shirt. I want to know if anyone can get it. I miss your hemp. I bought some of the internet. I bought some off the internet in the Herd SP. It's so big, it more like sticks. Not good. I'm using a mix now on the hemp and the low dust straw for softness. Yeah, our hemp's gonna be back in stock here. I don't want to dangle the carrot too much, but I really, really, really believe this is going to be, once again, the best that's going to be out there, especially for the price. And I just hope it's going to stay consistent. That's the big one right now. Yeah. And I have a lot of hope. I feel good about this one.
It's good to have hope. I know if I get back down to NC, I'm picking up more of that good industrial hemp.
Yes, thank you. That was so nice to meet you guys.
We plan our summer vacation on the East Coast and end up stopping by Carolina Coops to buy on site, bringing a trailer this trip.
Yeah, I tell you, I love when people come and visit.
That's why we're here. We love and trust you guys.
Thank you.
We love you guys too.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to go back to Sonus's question while I get this picture loaded up.
The hiccup chicken is a Rhode Island red.
The Rhode Island, that's a single comb.
Uh-huh.
They normally aren't flopped over, though, on Rhode Island Reds. They're not that big. Like, boy. I said, boy.
Right.
Like a foghorn, leghorn. Send us a video of the chicken hiccuping. And actually, honestly, Sonos, you know what we can do for you? This is the perk of being here at VCL, supporting us. We can send it to Dr. Crespo, and I guarantee you, without costing you guys a penny, we'll be able to get an answer from her, and that would be awesome.
Yeah, hiccuping chicken.
Yeah.
My dog gets them once a day. She's kind of special, though.
Here's that picture you just sent me, Matt.
Are we allowed to guess?
Yes, because you guys have no. Well, no. You're not allowed to guess publicly because you might have a little extra tip. Because I just.
Because we knew where you were.
Okay. So yeah, in my recent travels,
To be fair, I have actually no idea where you were at any given moment.
so here's a picture. I want you guys to look at it, and I want to know the first person without cheating. Don't put it in AI. Don't cheat. Okay. Knows what caused it and.
Is that pinstriping?
How can I'm trying to word this question right without giving it away, making it too easy. Just tell me what this picture is and why.
Fiberglass something.
Oh, God, I'm not asking it right. I wish I could. Something caused it, and
What is this a photo of?
Cracked things.
Either a boat or a car.
I don't want to give it away. I don't want to give it away because that's too easy. I just want you guys to know. I'm in search. I can't say anything without giving it away. This is so hard. Tell me what this picture is.
The Batmobile got into an accident.
That's not
Question
bad.
mark.
That's not bad. So the first person to get it right. So,
Vehicle rock digging.
so I love that the answers are your guesses are coming in.
Hailstorm on your vehicle.
So
How about that hailstorm out in Arkansas?
I want to see. Maybe we give it some time. It is already 4:00. I can't believe this. If anyone can guess this, because it was kind of interesting, and I think you guys will
Bird
find.
strike?
Yeah. Should I just? I don't know if anyone's gonna get it. Okay, I'm gonna give some hints.
Is it a dune buggy?
A super fan will know exactly what this is. I'm talking super
Bad
fan.
car wrap.
A super fan will know what this is.
Looks like a fiberglass boat. That's what I was thinking. Hail damage.
The second
Cracked
clue.
gel coat.
The second clue is you kind of hit on it a little bit that made me think of it, where I discovered a little backstory about something you just talked about.
Fiberglass or a dune buggy? Oh, cracked polycarbonate from one of your coops.
No, you guys are you're
So-
this is really, really cool.
This is what's
You have to be a
making me
super fan.
think of this. So we used to have chairs. There were these really like odd shaped chairs at our camp. They were fiberglass and they were so itchy. And after the winter, they would look like that, and they would like crack and flake off. But the pinstriping is really
That's what's throwing me off.
throwing me off.
The pinstriping was really cool.
So, Nan, do you understand? You know where this is now?
Of course I do.
Okay.
4-wheeler.
Oh wait, are
You
these
have
sunglasses?
to speak into the microphone, dear.
Sorry, I know. Maybe these mics will grow on me because you really got to talk into them. 20
questions
game.
game. That's
Okay,
sounds like it.
that sounds like fun. Where they ask questions and I answer it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, what the hell?
What if it's like hot or cold?
I have a Can I guess? Yeah. I never mind. I think I know.
Yeah, you do. You kind of just started to hint towards it. I just thought it was really, really cool. And I remember seeing it. I go, let me take a picture of it. And I was like, I wonder if anybody on VCL would look at that and go, oh, I know that story. I know exactly where that came from. And you would have to be a super, super, super fan probably to know this detail. And that's what we just got to experience. All right, here's another clue. I was just somewhere with me and my family, and we got to experience something. Yes, it is a vehicle. And we got to experience something, front air dam on a I don't know if he's trying to be funny, but it's kind of funny. God, do I love my Tesla. Can I real quick, right before the show, when Jetta and I went out to get some mites, we went and got lunch, and I went to Taco Bell because I was just craving Taco Bell. And I was going to walk in. She goes, just go to the drive-thru. I said, Jetta, Taco Bell is not the type of food you go through the drive-thru and try to eat on the way while you're driving. She goes, your car drives itself. Now I was like,
Right.
Great idea. The easiest Taco Bell I've ever eaten in my life while riding. Yes, it is a vehicle. Me and Nan and my kids, we were just somewhere. You saw it in our stories.
Yeah, we posted it.
Yep. And I don't know. I love the questions. So keep asking your questions. I'll answer them. And the first person I guess to get, I'll still give you a shirt. And maybe we tell you what shirt you should get, because I love the new shirt that Jimmy's just finished. I'm not sure if you're going to post that on.
I have to order a whole slew of them.
All right. So moving on. While people are doing that, you can ask questions. I'm not sure if we can keep it up.
Hold on here.
We're
I
gonna have to
figured it
order
out.
some new shirts for the top secret install coming up.
Just
No?
drop the link down below.
Yeah, so ask the questions. I'll answer it. That's fun. What a great hack to get comments going.
Oh.
You're cheating.
I'm not going to. I don't need a t-shirt. I work here. Rear fender on a dually truck.
All I can tell you is this is going to be it's a tough one. You would have to be a super fan. We were just there. We took a tour, and this is a fun fact that I learned. That was awesome.
So 20 questions are yes or no answers only.
Yes. And it makes me
that one doesn't count.
Makes me actually want something that you just brought up even more now after I learned it. I know. I'm so cryptic. Doesn't make sense. Until the grand finale, and I just let it all go. You're like, oh, that was so dumb. All right, questions. Keep it coming in. Where's some YouTube ones?
Yeah, we can go there.
Because there were some comments on our YouTube channel, and here's what I want to do. I love when people do comment, and so this is good. Now, can you make us a little bit bigger? Make us a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger. Maybe we'll figure it out. All right, perfect. 3 must-have features every chicken coop needs. So this is that reclaimed barnwood coop that we did. Actually, not far from here. Absolutely beautiful chicken coop.
In High Point.
Yeah, and someone asked, what finish do you use on your cedar framing? Technically speaking, we have never used any finish on cedar framing. Can you? Yes. We just did a video recently from Georgia where they had the cedar duck coop and the cedar chicken coop. They put a finish on, and I still don't know what they used. Here's what I can tell you. The world of exterior wood finishing is a huge one. And the one thing, if you're looking to figure out how to finish your wood on the outside, you need to do a lot of research, and there is no one perfect thing because all of them are going to have advantages and disadvantages. So you're going to have to ask yourself, what is it you're trying to achieve? And that will tell you what you should get. I personally love oil, and there's reasons for it. And I'm not a fan of a lot of shellacs and lacquers because it's just really, really hard. But that's a very popular one because it'll last very long, but it's very expensive.
Doesn't it flake off?
And then eventually it'll flake off. And then when you go to make it look good again, it's so much work. Versus if you oil it, the wood loves oil. You're going to pop the grain. You're going to make it really, really dark. It's going to look beautiful, but it's not going to last as long. So you're going to have more maintenance. So there's advantages and disadvantages to all of it. So for us, we never done anything, but I know our customers have in some cases. This particular situation, he said, no, I'm not touching it. I want it to go rustic.
And that was Western Red Mortise and Tenon.
That's
also.
right. That's right. Okay, Xander, Jimmy,
Yes.
add this. What? Add this.
So excited.
Well, so we're trying. I am pushing these guys so hard.
Yeah.
Don't tell them that, though. This is normal.
Oh, we know.
It's a surprise.
But look at what you guys are doing. You guys are, trust me, you will thank me later because you're realizing your capabilities, what I know we can do. And it's not all about muscle. It's about being smart. And if you're going to want to work for me this close in business, you got to know what it's like to be a business owner. You just will not like working around me, and you will always be better for it. And that's why people love or hate working with me. Anyways, let's go do a follow-up video at this chicken coop. This would be a really good one.
Yeah.
Where is it?
This one is in High Point.
Okay.
So, guys, I hope you're enjoying all the wonderful long-format YouTube content that's been coming out. Content.
And comments.
Yeah, content, because these guys have been working really, really hard at it. We're investing into it, and it's just another area that I want to keep feeding them, pushing them, and they're getting it done so far once a week, which is supposedly lightning speed. No, it's doable. It's doable. We got to just keep being smart about it. So this would be a good one to go to because it's not far.
Yeah, and we have some new camera equipment, and the video's coming out sometime this weekend. Possibly.
We're trying, dude. So yeah, Nan and I just got back with the kids, and they filmed. We got some new cameras, new lenses. Full follow-up walk-around tour of the coop down in South Alabama, of the custom chicken coop, goose house, and avian armor all in one.
Yeah. Did you know that coop was 6 years ago?
No.
I'm looking at it right now because I was gonna screenshot his information before we forget about it.
Oh God, time goes by way too fast.
But what I was saying is this would be the first video with the new lenses We're completely changing the look of the videos.
Yeah.
And we'll probably show the promo here in a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we got the promo. You want to play right now?
Yes. I would like to see. I'd like a good promo.
All right, you ready?
Oh, I haven't seen the promo.
I know. I'm excited about this one.
Oh, nice. Me too. I hope. Not bad. So I don't know if you guys can hear me when that's playing. I don't think you can. Dude, that looks good. We did that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, we're getting it.
I had a question about it. What is
Yes.
the orange chicken, if that is what it is?
It looked like a Jubilee.
It's
maybe.
a pit chicken.
pit chicken.
No. It's a joke. That's a card game. World's greatest card game, Pit. If you guys never played it, go play
Oh
it.
God.
I don't know. I didn't see an orange chicken.
The speckled one.
Oh, the one. Okay, there's kind of an orange hue.
Yeah.
Probably was a Jubilee. I think she does have a Jubilee. I love
Jubilee
Orpingtons.
Orpingtons?
Yes. Has anyone guessed it yet? Can I?
Nope.
Oh,
All right.
I already forgot about it.
Oh, I don't know if you want to bring that picture up again, or we can answer some more questions and comments. I think that's the idea. We got to keep it going, keep it heavy.
Yeah.
Can you guys guess where this is from and
People-
what did it?
people were
Where it's
asking-
from and what did it? That's the question. Yes.
People were asking if it was the trailer that got hit.
No.
No.
You have to be a super fan.
Which means what?
Yes. What?
I know.
Yeah.
I think I know what that means.
You younger generation will not care. I don't think. And I'm too young to appreciate this, but I love it. I appreciate it. Because I love the story. I obsess over learning. All right, here's a lot of clues. Learning what made someone who they are. And I'm telling you, I always feel better because when you're in a position like I'm in, and any creator, any founder, any person that's trying to create something, 99% you're crazy, you're wrong, that's not how you do it, blah, 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 blah. But then you follow your gut and you do it your way, and then it's a huge success.
Did you guys see that last comment that came in?
This is an example of that life.
I think I know. Well, I mean, I'm at advantage because I know where you guys work,
Yeah.
but I think I know what it is.
Yeah, and what an opportunity! Like we should get paid because I'm probably gonna plug something. It's an amazing experience. But I don't have them. They're on top of my dresser. Hold on. Shh. All right, bring in some questions so we can talk chicken stuff. But I'm gonna show you something else. Jimmy, I'm gonna send this to you. Don't bring it up yet. But this is so freaking cool.
I'm so freaking cold. I feel like for the first time it's cold in here.
It's actually nice. It's always hot in here.
Yeah. It's not a very big room. Like it's kind of small.
These are
I don't know how 3 of us are gonna fit in here. Oh,
We do need to do a test run.
wow. Is this from
Oh.
Sonos?
Yeah. That's the
Yes.
That's a Rhode Island.
That doesn't look
That's a huge comb for a Rhode Island.
right.
yeah. I think that's a better shot of it.
Wow, so floppy.
That's like a Rhode Island leghorn. Look how skinny that is.
Right.
And not in a bad way. Like that looks like an orange leghorn, if there is such a thing. Look at that silver lace.
Yeah, beautiful.
I absolutely love it.
There were silver lace at
So yeah, if you can
Tractor
get us a
Supply.
video of us sneezing. Jed, are you ready to give this a try? Are you bringing in
Thanks.
I think in a little bit we're gonna use my daughter as a sit-in, and sidecar for a motorcycle that had a chicken riding in it.
That's funny.
Not bad, but no.
Points for creativity.
Yeah.
I
She
don't know
also
what
said
the
it
points
looks
go
like
towards.
a peacock peck something.
Okay, who said that? Okay, half yes. I'll give you a shirt for that. Now get the other half. Now you guys can just Google it. This is actually, I didn't know, a famous story. I'll give you a shirt for that because that's pretty damn good. So when you mentioned peacocks, I didn't realize someone that everyone knows. Okay, everyone knows this person loved peacocks. And I didn't know why, and I always loved peacocks. I just always thought they were beautiful. Now I really love them. I don't know if the story that they told me why this person loved them is true, but I don't care if it's. It was pretty cool. So yeah, what were they pecking? What? Oh, you weren't supposed to get. Okay, there's the answer. Here we go.
sorry,
Way to
sorry.
go, Jimmy.
I-
Look at that, and I now own those gloves, dude. So Nan and I and my kids, we went to Graceland. Always wanted to visit Graceland, and we had a VIP tour, and I got the lady to let me hang on to Elvis's glasses.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh my god, dude!
How tingly were you?
I almost cried. Like, I didn't want to lose my man card, but like, there's a lot of things that mean a lot to me, and I love a success that came from nothing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I love about America. And if you're willing to work hard, and I don't know how much you guys know about Elvis's story, but the man was a worker. He was a businessman, even though he had Colonel Parker as his general manager, and there's that whole relationship that you can just study. But Elvis was, think about what this man went through, was shaking the hips, and he had to make some decisions. He had to make some decisions on what he wore. And one of my favorite stories that is when he went to the White House and met with Richard Nixon. Nixon said, "I don't like what you're wearing." And Elvis's response is so brilliant and perfect. He said to Richard Nixon, "You got your show, I got mine." Come on.
I mean, but it's true.
No, in hindsight, it's true. Not back then. Elvis, if it wasn't for Elvis, we wouldn't have music that we have today. He did it his way, and everyone wanted a piece of. Like, it's just so. It's a very fascinating story. So anyways, we got to go to Graceland and we did a VIP tour, and I'm so thankful we did a VIP tour because our tour guide said, "I'm going to teach you the Elvis nobody ever talks about." It
That's
was
cool.
unreal. So I got to hang on to his glasses. I asked if I could put them on. She's like, "Yeah, don't even think about it." Yeah, so
Great way to get escorted
yeah.
out.
So the pecking from the peacocks was Elvis's car, where Elvis was a huge animal lover.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of knew that. I didn't realize how big of an animal lover Elvis was. And the peacocks started pecking his car. And I think that was one of his favorite cars. He had so many cars there. So anyways, I just thought that was funny. I didn't know. How did you get peacocks out of that picture? So if you go back to the picture, and I don't know if Jimmy, if you want to bring it up and show the full car. So that's the back of one of Elvis's cars. And I want to say the story was Elvis said, "Leave it," because he could appreciate the backstory.
Right.
He did that in a lot of things. It's just fascinating to learn about the things that made Elvis the way he thought. He was big on numbers.
Mm-hmm.
He said everything, all the answers are in the numbers, and that's something we talk all the time here. That's something that we live by, and it is just so true. You want to know the real creepy thing? I know this is a chicken show. I'm sorry. This is really cool, because who doesn't love Elvis, right?
Right.
I didn't know this. In Elvis's jumpsuit at his last show, do you guys know it? Do you know that one? Have you seen his last song? Probably one of the most incredible performances ever.
Yeah.
Oh God! If you guys haven't seen it, if you like Elvis, you haven't seen his last song in public. It's amazing. He wore the it was the sun from the Mayans, and there was 8 of something and 16 of something. Right? Why is that important? He died on August 16th.
Mm-hmm.
Just creepy. We learned so much. So I thought that was funny. So if you're going to get peacocks, don't let them near your car.
Did I tell you what happened looking at a house? Kristen and I were going to look at a house. A peacock flew at me in the backyard of this house. We pull into the driveway, and there were 3 sheep running across the road. I was like, Kristen, there's sheep. And then I walked into the backyard, and there was a peacock just flying around, and it flew at me. And we have no idea why this peacock was there.
Yeah, so and I've always wanted peacocks, and I didn't realize Elvis loved peacocks. And we got to see the stained glass in his living room that he had made out of peacocks. Oh, so cool.
That would be cool.
Oh, I got to sit at his bar downstairs, but he didn't drink alcohol, but he had a bar for soda and ice cream. Oh, so cool. It's all yellow. Yeah, I don't know. All his TVs. It was so cool. But definitely cannot go upstairs, no matter how nicely you ask.
How much you beg and plead?
Oh my God, no one's allowed up there, and it was fascinating. All right, so moving on. Bring
What
in
do we got?
There we go. Central Texas. Okay, so are your chickens cool extreme heat solution? So we did a video on where Shelly put an air conditioner in her chicken coop, and we talked about that again in the video that hopefully will come out tomorrow this weekend. I think I answered this question. I live in Central Texas. Great idea. I'm a little worried about fires. Does she have a recommendation for an AC brand? Also, do you insulate the coops?
Loaded questions.
Yeah. Wow. I didn't know about the insulated part. Okay. So I asked Shelly that because I knew about this question. And she said, I didn't have a particular brand. I picked a particular air conditioner so she did not have to run another dedicated circuit. So she made sure it was small enough that it was only going to pull a certain amount of amps. And I remember before I even looked at it, I answered this in the video, and I said it probably pulled between 10 to 12 amps. And sure enough, it was like 11.4, whatever it pulls. So she chose based on amperage. If you go with a bigger air conditioner, it's obviously going to do better at cooling, or should, but it's going to pull more amps. And if you get up to that past 15 amps, you're going to need a dedicated circuit, without a doubt. If you are going to air condition, it depends on what you're trying to achieve. So that's all about the legacy coop right now. This custom coop we're doing down in Georgia. As soon as
Wild.
Thank you. As soon as our customer there said, Matt, I'm putting in a mini split, I was like, and I got to really know this customer. I said, oh boy. I really hope I was right, and I already know I am because she already loved seeing the effect of it, and the mini split's not even in yet, what her expectation was, and that she's going to walk into a place that's very, very comfortable. Look at that picture.
There it is.
Wait till you guys go. I can't wait when this is all done. You guys are all there, and that's going to be fun, that pre-production meeting, right, guys?
We book out a week.
Yeah.
I hope you guys have a fantastic time.
Oh, my God. Best Airbnb. We're on the You'll be there.
Someone's got to stay behind.
If you air condition, it's like this, right? Well, this was cold. You get condensation when hot meets cold. So yes, if you're trying to achieve a really cool level and you don't want to create condensation, which can be bad, insulate. Now, Shelly's coop is not insulated. There's so much ventilation, and she has no problems with condensation. It's just enough to take the edge off. So to answer the second part of that question, you have to insulate? Probably not, but it really depends on a lot of other variables. She's got a lot of ventilation. It's very, very big. There's room for error. There's forgiveness in her construction. And it gives her what she wanted. If you're going to put an air conditioner in a chicken coop and you think you're going to get it down to a comfy 72 degrees Fahrenheit when it's 100 degrees outside, probably not. So, great question, though. Central Texas.
Your videos
Well,
have given
hey
me
now, D-Nice. Woo!
Oh, I didn't even look at that.
Well, that's the first thing. Is this spam?
See, I knew you were gonna say that too. I almost blurted out. I almost.
Oh, are we being
completely-
naughty? Is this a joke? Is this a test?
No.
Listen, this is the first time I'm seeing it, but
I knew you were gonna do that.
I went straight to the words, not the
Yeah, me too.
anyways, the lies we tell.
Wait, this is not D-Nice. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
Denise Jacqueline, 5586. Your videos have given me so many great ideas. We're building our own, and I have fallen in love with this style. Thank you so much for sharing your layouts and tips and tricks. Subscribe.
Oh, okay.
Heart.
Well, thank you. Yeah, thank you.
We appreciate you.
Thank you, D-Nice. Let me know if you need anything. What?
Oh, my goodness.
I help everyone.
Yes. Yes, ready, willing, and able to help. We are at your disposal.
This can't be real. This is setting us up to come in and ask for something.
I will go investigate.
Yeah, that boy, Jimmy. Thank you. Take some pressure off me.
Jimmy volunteers his tribute.
I'm being accused of something over here that,
Listen, I said nothing accusatory at all.
Um,
The women in World War II brought deep litter to light. We had to move our free-range chickens to a coop in Carolina, or a Carolina coop, for the first time ever. They have mites, and I heard it's from the deep litter and the rope wrap roost bars. Has Carolina Coops ever heard of this?
Thank you for bringing this in. And that's what I wanted to talk about today. The deep litter is not why you have mites. Everyone has a high risk of mites when it comes to chickens, a chicken coop, especially in
It's reflecting off the
Oh,
lights.
okay, gotcha. In very warm temperatures. Mites really become active in warm, humid climates.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you're this little tiny mite, we're talking tiny, you can hide anywhere if you're like a roost mite and you're not living on the house. You just feed on the house, and you got to go hide in cracks and crevices. Now, here's the thing. The deep litter is not any different than any other type of bedding when it comes to potential cracks and crevices in there. There's nothing in the deep litter that I would think that it's why there's mites there. The other one is the rope wrap roost bars. This is the one that I kind of have a little bit of
Do you want me to grab one?
well, I was going to show people. Here's what I love about our rope wrap roost bars. Do we increase cracks and crevices? Yes. And there's actually, thank you, Xander. There's actually a benefit. There's a benefit to having rope wrap roost bars. And here's where you have to ask yourself, what's better, you know? And without a doubt, because bumblefoot can be a huge problem, very, very common. Chickens want to roost on a tree branch. Well, here we take rope, and this idea was recommended from a vet, and it's been very successful at preventing bumblefoot and helping the chickens heal from bumblefoot. But do we have cracks and crevices in there that could possibly hide mites? Yes,
Sure.
but there's cracks and crevices everywhere. But notice my term, cracks and crevices. I'm sorry, I was an exterminator. We had to live by the label. When you read the label, it'll tell you a lot of dust, a lot of insecticidal dust. Yeah, was that me clipping?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm getting a little excited.
What does that even mean? What happened?
Go ahead, Xander.
The microphone just didn't have enough power to hold how loud it was, so it just popped because it maxed out.
My ears.
Thank you. He answered it much better than I could. So when you have cracks and crevices, what I see is a great opportunity to have a preventative dust area. Versus if we didn't have the rope wrap roost bar, you wouldn't have that, and you're still going to have mites. So for me, I would take advantage of this. I would take advantage of the cracks and crevices and put all the dust in here. And when it comes to roost mites, they're going to come from somewhere and then have to crawl
Up
on
the
the roost
wall.
bar. And then, right, no matter what, they come down the wall, up the wall, wherever.
Right,
to
they
get-
don't jump.
Exactly. Yeah, and I was joking. Does Xander know I was joking? He was starting to ask a lot of bug questions. I think he was freaking out. About,
Oh, well, they're gross. Bugs are gross.
I went into the American coop to shoot for probably 10 minutes, and then when I got later that day, Kenzie comes and goes, "Oh, they have lice
Yeah.
or whatever."
Yeah.
A louse.
A louse.
Wait a minute. We can go catch a louse.
That's what Nan was trying to say earlier.
I don't want to do mites again. All right, go get some crabs. I mean, some lice. Oh,
Me?
jeez. No, not you. Please don't. Non, go. There's clear tape. There's clear tape out there. Go see if we can get some of the lice, and maybe we'll try what we're going to try to do earlier. And lice are easy. Lice are nothing. And unfortunately, I guess you did find a louse.
Yeah, one single.
Yeah, but
I'm sure there's when
same
when
thing.
there's one, there are many.
ectoparasitic. They're on the outside. Super, super easy. And but anyways, the rope wrap roost bars and the deep litter is not what's going to be a reason you have mites. What can happen is circumstances of your coop and your outside environment can change whether you're going to be more harder to treat the mites or not. So hopefully that makes sense.
Hi, it's whiskey time. Happy
Hi,
Friday.
whiskey time has been a while, and I hope that was a reel you did, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Did people take that well? Because I was worried that they're gonna be like, "Oh, you're being awfully sexist." Like I gotta be so careful. I'm not allowed to say anything.
People
anymore.
also, anytime we do, and people are like, that's just so gross.
There's always going to be somebody. The internet has endless amounts of complainers.
Yeah.
I'm getting better at accepting it.
You have made great strides.
Thank you. It has not been easy. It has not been, but thank you. I'm glad you guys noticed. I hate the fact that you guys had to notice because of what you had to go through.
But I've been here a long time.
You're right. Oh,
Which I I shouldn't make that face because I do love it here. Winterizing your chicken coop installs storm shields. Wooden slide rails on the outside work. Slide the panels in and seal with rubber and tape on just one side. Just guessing. You could. That also leaves a channel for moisture to get into.
not only that, but what's going to happen if you're going to take this? So polycarbonate at an 1/8 inch is kind of flexible. And the reason why we screw them on is so when the wind is blowing, they don't blow. Right, exactly. Well, they
rattle.
don't blow off. They will with magnets, Velcro. Nothing holds them on like screws, and that's why we do it. And if we slid it in a track and the wind blows, it's going to bow it and it's going to pop out of the track. So thank you, though. I appreciate
That would
it.
stink.
Yeah.
Biggest walk-in custom chicken coop with storage. See new features This is
our
not new.
probably our most popular video, right?
Yes, for sure. I square up the ends of my roost bars and notch a place to keep them in. Keeps them from turning when they are first flying up to grab on.
That's what we do.
Yeah, ours are also notched. They're not just
Yeah, we have sockets.
squares.
Everyone copies them now. You
That's
guys
a
are
great
welcome.
idea.
Yeah, thank you. You guys are welcome.
On that same video.
Same video, just way too expensive. Help people more by showing them how to afford a simple coop for the normal backyard. Not interested in a celebrity version. We get this a lot.
How am I supposed to feel about this right here? Thank
here,
you, Xander.
I
Please.
I responded to this one. I was going to ask you the same thing. So this is a comment that we get a lot. I'm not really sure how we answer it, but this time I said I was a little frustrated with this comment. I'm not going to lie.
Thank you, as you should be.
But I responded in the PR way. I said, "What are some suggestions that you have that we could do?" ? We understand that our coops aren't the cheapest, but we are not in the game of cheap coops. Logistically, how are we supposed to show people how to afford things? That is all I said.
Okay, that's not bad. My answer is go watch our channel. Right now, we're helping people make things more affordable on Carolina Coops dime, not charging you guys a penny, okay? If you were to really break down all that Carolina Coops does to do exactly what this person is saying, your minds would be blown. Again, VCL.
My mind is blown, and I work here.
We got the Eco Coop. We got the California Coop. We design coops so people can assemble themselves.
We have accessories in case you don't want to. We have feeder hoppers. We have doors. We have windows. We have interior ladders, exterior ladders, perch bars, egg hutches. What do you
And
want?
layaway.
Yes,
Right.
excellent point. All right, so we got 15 minutes left in this show. We're going to continue it. Please ask your questions. We do need to do a test run. Are we ready for a test run? Are we ready for it? So, guys, coming up on VCL, there's not going to just be 2 of us. There's going to be 3 of us. And Kristen was unable to make it today. But I want to do a test run because the question is there going to be enough room here? Is it going to be a little awkward? Where should
you
I
asking
sit?
me?
Well, yeah, I'm asking everyone. That's
I
why.
mean, I am awkward everywhere.
Yeah.
Awkward is fun.
I mean, I already have like the Ricky Bobby thing. I never know what to do with my hands, and I feel like
How's
3
the
of them.
Ricky Bobby?
You know, like in Talladega Nights in the Ballad of Ricky Bobby, where he's doing the interview and his hands are like this.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Thank you,
I
Whiskey
don't know
Time.
what to do with my hands.
Here's the other video idea. We got to go back down to a Chinese coop. I want to show you guys the difference between a Chinese coop and our coops, or just teach you what you need to look for, because the Chinese are great at lying, pretending that their solution for a coop is a good one. It's not.
I put together a Chinese chicken coop, well, it's actually a rabbit hutch, last weekend in less than 20 minutes, just in case anybody was wondering.
Why?
For little baby chicks, like a grow out area
Where?
at my friend's house.
Huh. All right. I'm going to bring in a third person. Are
Do you
ready?
want me to scoot over?
We need to figure this out, and I could use your guys' help. So we do have a person that's going to sit in, and this is
She's taller than me.
I don't know if you guys have ever met my daughter Jetta. She is obviously my princess, so I'm going to be very, very biased. But Jetta, if you can come in here, and I need you guys first to tell me, do you think I'm really the father? Because everyone's like, she looks just like Nan, and I don't see
She looks
it.
like both of you.
Thank you. I would like to believe that, but I would love for you guys. And we got talking this morning about us doing that. She's just got the most amazing answers for being 12 years old. I mean, come on now. So Jetta, now you're gonna have to. So where should we sit? Now you're gonna have to unmute this mic and
Okay.
do.
I don't. There's that cord on the floor also.
That was for her headphones if she wanted headphones. Jetta, do you want to sit in the middle, or you want to go on my right? Should I be in the middle? Should I be in the left? Should you scoot? You go in the middle?
Okay. Do you want this?
All right. So this is a test run to see if we can fit 3 people in the future of VCL. Jetta is going to take Kristen's place right now, and I'm going to give you some headphones. So here you go, baby. Oh, yeah. Mackenzie did say, we got tons of room here.
Okay.
How you doing, baby?
I'm good.
Here, no. We know what to do. We talking to the mic.
You have to.
You got to stand up. Here we go. You're gonna learn podcasting 101 here. All right. So you're a sit-in. You're about the same size as Kristen. You're obviously a lot taller. Matt needs to sit. So thank you for the input. Matt needs to sit in the middle.
See, Matt sandwich. I told you.
So I got this idea. This is kind of tight. Are you crouching?
Oh my God! It's like someone said that. Here, I can. Okay, if we had a stool that showed up to the right place.
All right, well, I need my mic, so you go over here. And, all right, we'll try it where you go over there. And you can sit in my stool. It's going to be awkwardly warm. It's like sitting on a warm public toilet seat. Isn't that a little weird?
You shouldn't sit on public toilet seats.
Oh, I do.
Just hover. Look, I
Hover.
feel so tall.
I hope to meet you all about modifying a coop into a kennel for 2 small senior dogs and a couple of semi-feral cats. As soon as we're done, we'll order a coop. What? How? Why? All right, so I'm in the middle. I feel a little bit better. I think I can go this way. So will this work? How you doing, Jetta?
See, Matt Sandwich.
No,
I
you
think
got.
it looks better.
So is Jetta's mic on?
Yes.
All right, I don't hear her. All right, sit up. Get your hand off your face. How does it feel to work for Carolina Coops?
Me?
Yes, I don't hear her at all. So we got to make sure we got that third mic. So this is oh my God, we're backwards.
Yeah,
You're
It's been backwards the whole time.
oh, this is gonna get if I think we can do it. What do you guys think?
Go
I
ahead.
think it'll be great.
All right. All right. So, Karen, yes, let us know. Appreciate it. Uh-oh, what was that?
Airdrop.
Airdrop. All right. Bring it in. How you doing today, Jetta?
I gotta find
I'm
it.
good.
Okay, there you are. So, all right, welcome to Video Chicken. What do you think about growing up in a yeah, there it is right there. This is a skit from Saturday Night Live, and I was like, that's all we got to do. We need 3 people, and it'll be absolutely perfect. So, Whiskey Time says it looks good. What do you think, Jetta?
I think it does too with you in the middle.
With me in the middle, talking to
It
the
just
mic.
makes
I
sense.
am.
There you go. This is a little bit better. You look really weird. Like
Well, that's because my posture's like an earthworm trying to reach the microphone.
Someone told you to stop slouching.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm trying. Okay, but if I stop slouching, then
yeah, this is so I have the new.
so I'd have to go like this.
Yeah, there you
and
go.
this is
Oh, you can do this. You can be like, thank you very much. Elvis has left the building. Oh yeah, that's awful. You can hear.
yeah. See,
no.
but then I feel like it's karaoke.
Yeah,
and it
no-
is Friday night, and I am going to do karaoke
Oh,
tonight.
I bet. All right,
Anyways.
Matt, whatever happened to you converting your backyard into a food garden, food forest? Sonos is a super fan. That's a question for mommy, right, Jetta?
I don't know.
I think it is. We want to do that. Here's the downside of owning a business.
Where's the time?
We have no time. Yes, this is live.
hi,
we
yeah.
are live. I don't even know what the date is today. It is not.
14th. 14th.
I have the 15th.
Today's
Yeah,
the
it's the
15th.
15th.
Today is May 15th.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Sing it, Kenzie. Listen, I do sing.
We should see if we can get Mackenzie. So you guys say you like Matt in the middle. That might work when Kristen gets here. So
I cannot wait for the shenanigans.
I feel like it's not. So
I
Mackenzie,
think it's even.
I feel like it's uneven.
I feel like it's even.
Yeah. Okay. All
So
right.
who is it? Just going to be Kenzie and Kristen for the next couple weeks?
Well, we can talk about that because I will be gone. We are headed to the big coop.
Super secret.
Yeah, can't talk about it for. Hopefully, it'll come out soon. Folks, I've never been this stressed in my life. I hope we're all feeling it. If we pull this off, it's going to be a miracle. Oh, that's what's got to change. Look, it looks like I got rabbit ears, like I'm a Martian. That happened on the first background. So, Jimmy, you're going to have to work on
Yeah,
that.
I'll tweak it.
Yeah, please. I'll be like,
I wish I wasn't slouching. Oh, there is another stool. It's just not here.
I
Right.
feel like, why do I feel like for me to be in the middle, I have to be right here, but it's not. I'm not in the middle of the TV monitor, so
But-
the monitors.
Look at the camera is in the middle, is it not?
Karsten has a question for you. What is the best and worst things about being involved with Carolina Coops? Start with the, always finish on a positive note. What's some of the worst things about being a business child in the world of Carolina Coops?
You come home late sometimes, and when we travel,
Into the mic.
I am the mic.
You have to be so close.
So close.
Like this.
Yeah, almost touch it.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
When we travel, we barely get to do things,
Because you're working.
and then I hear a bunch of complaining. And then the best is also traveling, and when we do things when we travel.
I was just gonna say we just went to Graceland.
Yeah, that's fun.
And one of the things we do try to do is we are constantly working. That is the sad truth. You guys don't know any different. If you knew a normal childhood, the parents are always home. They're always doing things with the family. They plan. Like we're going to have a trip in 3 months, and they probably have a budget, and they have everything scheduled.
Yeah, you told us we're going to Florida a day before we go to Florida.
How much time did I give you guys before we left New York and moved to North Carolina?
Like 3 hours.
Wheels up.
I got a text message, and then you guys were gone for 3 years before
Yeah.
you
picked
came
them
back
up
to
from
New York.
school, and I told them to go home and pack a bag real quick, like their backpack for like fun stuff on the road, because I had already packed all of their like life stuff, like clothes and stuff, before I went to go pick them up at school.
Somebody say something.
You don't
she
hear?
can't hear her.
Oh, you
No.
don't hear your mother?
No.
Oh,
My headphones don't work.
Oh.
so you're just plugged in with headphones on for no reason?
For no.
Yeah.
Oh. So good job there. You got the do, boys. Come on, dead air. Say something. That is the one thing. So I don't know. Do you think you look like your mother or your father? Which one? Do you think you look more like your mother? I think you're such a perfect mix myself.
I also think. I mean, but I've also known her since she's 4.
All right. So your mother just answered that. That's what we were listening to. I hate that your headphones aren't working.
She said that she picked you guys up from school and told you to pack just like a backpack of fun stuff because she already packed all your other things.
Yeah, and we were gone. What's your greatest memory of being a child of Carolina Coops? What's your fondest memory?
Going to Okeechobee unplanned for like a year.
Yeah, we lived at a KOA, lived out of our camper. That's actually when I want to say I started VCL, was in the back of a camper.
Radio Chicken started in the little room right inside the front door.
Yeah.
And then VCL started when you were in the back of the toy hauler
I remember
area.
that.
Mm-hmm.
I remember.
Yeah. What's your biggest lesson that you've learned so far about business, family business?
I don't know.
We'll have to get back to that one. I know that's a loaded question. Because the funny part is, do you think it's has mommy and daddy, when you get to see the real work after hours, is it make you want to own your own business or not own your own business?
No.
Why not?
Yeah.
Does she
No,
want to take
just
over
no.
Carolina Coops?
Do you want to take over Carolina Coops?
No.
Yeah. Why not?
Because you come home yelling about, you got a new reason to yell almost every day.
One, I never yell. Do
You
I
speak
ever?
with authority.
Thank you. I speak with authority. Yes, you guys get the brunt of it. That's the worst part. Anybody that owns a family-owned business, they know exactly what I'm talking about. The real work doesn't start until you get home, and I don't even want to talk about business anymore. But the reason is because there's so many things we can't talk about until we're home, and or your mother and I never have opportunity to talk until we're home. And then what happens? You start talking about things. You guys know me. As soon as I hear about a problem I didn't know, I want to solve it right then and there. And I'm not allowed to call you employees after hours. Like, it's really that big of a deal.
I can't be included in that because you just show up.
Yeah, I don't know. So I think the sit-in's going to work. Let's give it a try. Let's answer some questions. And you'd be surprised how much Jetta you have learned about chickens. You are definitely my animal lover. Jetta's getting a puppy soon. We're going to have a new family dog soon, Jack. That was pretty cool, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. You guys got a question?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to find one.
All right, I'll try to find one. I hate that. So we're going to have to work on this. So I am perfectly fine with you guys doing VCL while I'm gone. And I just don't know what to expect. I think you guys, maybe you'll do really well. You'll find out that actually I'm the problem and you'll do so much better.
It'll be like a girl's day. All of my properties are converted into food forests. You have time. One tree at a time. Plant one at a time. Food forests around the American Coop rocks.
Hold on. Go back to that last comment. Thank you.
You don't have to do it all at one time.
Okay. What have I taught you? What does every human being have equally?
Time?
Time.
Hours in a day.
So I don't disagree with this comment, and you're right. I am being a hypocrite when I'm like, we just don't have time to do our own gardening. You got to figure out how to make time. And what happens is we choose to keep doing the stuff that has to do with the Carolina Coops, and we can't even go out and garden. And that's a sad, sad thing. But I do love when we do try to get out there, and you just got to chip away at it a little bit at a time. So I do agree.
You're gonna get a bison farm.
I love every coop you guys show us. They are awesome.
Thank you.
I agree.
Yeah, speaking of bison farm, we did just acquire more land, and I think that opened up the opportunity to have that as a really good option. So that's all I need is more on my plate, like raising bison, and then of course we'll have your horse farm.
Did you know there's a beefalo farm not far from us?
Oh yeah, over in Roxborough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to go visit it because I've heard here once again. I've heard how hard it is to raise bison, and what am I going to do? Do it, and I'm going to take videos and show you guys how easy it is. It can't be that hard.
Well, how hard can it be to build chicken coops?
Nah, well, yeah, that's different. When you got, we're not even going to get into that. What is that? What is that? I forget. The turtle?
It's an awkward turtle.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Can you hand me my phone, please? I feel really awkward that that's not there with me. Okay, I love this. Okay, so how's that look? So there's 3 of us. I think that looks good.
It'll be much better when I have not my filing cabinet to sit on. How to install poultry water nipples. So how would I connect the 1.5-inch pipe to regular city water supply? I would need to, of course, reduce the water pressure. I suppose someone has had this issue before. Any advice would be greatly appreciated. Go to our website.
Jetta, do you know what to do? How to take, what do we offer?
The rain barrel?
Well, if you were going to take water directly from your house, right, that's a lot of pressure.
Mm-hmm.
How do we want to have a lot of pressure in the water bar?
No,
Why?
because it will leak.
Eventually, yeah, you're right. It will end up leaking because the nipples aren't supposed to take that kind of pressure. However, could you imagine the chickens hitting that nipple with that high pressure of 60 to 80 pounds PSI? It's going to spray right in their face. So you got to bring
Or blow the nipple out.
Yeah, it could blow the nipple out. No one likes to have their nipples blown out. That is for sure. What was that weird?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, that was awkward.
Speak for yourself.
Do we not have the solution out in the lobby that someone can bring in here? Because I would like to show you by answering this question.
I don't think we do.
Really? Okay, so it's right on our website. We sell a pressure regulator. It's
Adjustable.
lead free. You can bring the PSI right down to 3 to 5, 6 PSI. That's perfect for your water bar. And you're in business. The problem is, if you're going to run a dedicated water line to your water bar that's constantly under pressure, I don't recommend using a hose and exposing it to the sun, even a food-safe hose. If you're going to use a hose, use a food-safe hose, which is the white ones meant for RVs that they say is food-safe. I would run a buried water line and just leave as much of the water line that's feeding the water bar exposed. Keep that as small as possible. Do you want to try sitting on that stool to see if
Somebody
it makes it?
just hit a cord or something. It's buzzing.
Why
Maybe
is it,
me.
Why is it buzzing? I don't hear any buzzing.
I don't think it's buzzing. Maybe.
I
Out
don't
there.
know.
Maybe out there.
Carson says, Jetta, you are always doing a great job doing camera work. Did you have fun filming?
Yeah.
You guys, that is nice that we finally, as a family, can find something that. Yeah, here you go. I think that's what you might want. Yeah, these mics are awful. Is it that loud for you folks when we're out
Yes.
there adjusting?
That's the only way we could bribe the kids to keep on traveling with us is to film them to be the family film crew.
Yeah.
Or to pay
Otherwise,
Would be the
they're
family
stuck
film
with
crew.
me.
Right. And fun fact: Mackenzie's the godmother, which I'm sure you're all in favor. God forbid anything happens to your mother and father. You're probably pretty cool with that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And now,
Mikey'd be like, I don't care. Can I live in the apartment?
yeah, Mikey, he's just like, dude, just leave me alone. What do you plan for your future career?
I don't know. I'm stuck between a vet and a lawyer.
Great answer. What you should be is a lawyer for vets or a vet lawyer.
Like farms or
Agriculture.
right environmental something. Like
Yeah,
that.
because the truth be told, you definitely got my ability to debate really well. And yes, you're very good at it. You're welcome. Sometimes it makes me so mad. I hope Jetta realizes soon that CC is a golden gift opportunity of a lifetime, more than any school would teach you. So true. And I tell these guys all the time, I was like, I know you will understand when you get older, what your mother and father have gone through, and really what you guys have gone through, because this has not been no picnic, but you definitely don't go hungry, and you get to see have amazing opportunities like being in the Mike Tyson video and meeting Mike. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, you learned the business, the marketing, finance. You have learned so much that you just don't realize it because you hear it all every single day. So I appreciate that. Yeah. Are you looking forward to when you get older and can choose a career? Do you ever think you'll do your own thing, or you want to just kind of?
I don't know.
Yeah. That large animal, if you can, be big need out there. So what do you mean? So you're a vet for like cows and horses? I'm assuming is what they.
Large animals.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Like where for pigs, all big farm animals.
I mean, why not? People are always going to need that. Think
Yeah.
of people that, are in the equestrian world. People
Yep.
like race horses, show horses, horses that jet ride. They all need vets. Sorry. It's
This is a mess.
it's the story of my life.
Yeah. All right. So moving forward, I'm gonna be gone. What do you guys want to do? Are you and Kristen gonna handle VCL?
I was thinking of playing hooky and just having a party.
Interesting.
I'm just kidding.
So I would like you guys to do that. Plan one VCL with Mackenzie and Kristen,
Okay.
and obviously you two over there. And can't wait. I can't wait to watch it.
Yeah, send us in all your questions. In the meantime,
Yeah.
everything you can think of, send us.
So there's no dead air.
Yep.
Yeah. Because it's not easy to keep it going, especially when we have a day like today where I get mad. I'm usually pretty good at being able to flip a switch. Like I can fake it like with the best of them. This really made me mad.
I can't.
No,
No,
but you were a bartender.
man. Yeah, that is true. If I had to, I could. But
We spent all that time going over there getting the mites,
party.
and we lost it. God, I wanted to show you guys.
yeah, I don't know what happened to your little piece of tape.
And you're right. As soon as the show is over, we're gonna find it.
It's gonna turn up stuck to something, or did you look at the bottom of your cup? Did you turn all the things over?
It was a big piece of tape. All right, it is 5:00 already. I cannot believe how late it is. Are you ready to?
Rumble.
Yeah, you ready to rumble? All right, guys, we're gonna close it out. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you guys. I'm not sure when, but
I'll see you soon.
Yeah, look forward to Mackenzie and Kristen,
And
on VCL.
All right.
All right.
Thanks,
Later.
guys.
Bye.
They sent us $5 just now. Bren's Gia. They just sent it.
That's cool.
Wow, I love that.
Hopefully
Right after we won.
Can I have that little circle case thing over?
Shoot.
Yes.